Alright guys, we're back again, you know. We're using our favorite Freightliner for this stream here. This is one of our trucks that we don't change at all. We just run it just the way it is. Thank you all returning viewers for coming back to the channel. I appreciate it 100%. Just remember it's a family friendly channel and we need to adhere to all the YouTube guidelines. Right, let's get into the job market. Get a load. Lemonade. Right, you're going way up in Idaho with this lemonade. A good haul in a 25 hours. I wonder if we're gonna be able to make it for this stream. We're gonna try. Might be the only load we might pull. Right, so guys, we already fuel up already. Coupling up. Put on the beacons and let's hit the road. Right, we could bypass the way station. Right, so we need to pull into the way station. Right, 71,000 pounds, huh? Lemonade heavy buy. Olanli, welcome to the stream, my brother. What one? Everything good? change out the time. So we give her a little bit of night driving, but we go change out the time. Man. ATS Master Wagwan, welcome to the stream, my brother. Everything cool? Right, now we're gonna get some fuel into the truck. Alright, let's fuel up. I see we have a 120 gallons. So I'm ready to run again. We just check and see how far we are. 13 hours, 40 minutes, and the journey is let's head out back in the road. The invincible experience. What go on, brother? Everything good? Everything level, my brother. Everything good. Trust me, second stream of the day, and we're doing good. No, me never. Me never feel hungry until my body's have a shake, brother. Me never feel that. Me feel hungry already, but not until my body's have a shake. Not like your body are going to shop because you don't get the food, bro. Brother, watch me. Yo, I thank God every day for my situation, you know, bro. I don't have the best situation, bro. I tell you straight. I know, I'm not well off. You know, I'm an average person. I go through the average struggle what everybody I face. But bro, I never feel them things the way I talk about. And as you said that, you make me want to touch upon this topic to tell people never complain for your situation. Always could get worse. Trust me. Trust me, bro. You understand? It's just that probably the people you living around or the people you're liming around more fortunate than you. So you go watch it as if you underprivileged. But trust me, bro. You got somebody out there who will go through a worse time than you. So never complain for your situation. See? Just as you tell me that, that just kind of bring that up in my head. Just today too, me I thank Father God for everything what He give me, you know. And I just say, yo God, the things them you give me are little things, but yo, keep on rolling the little things and them out. Me not bound for nothing big. Me happy. Keep on rolling out the little blessings and them I go walk with it, Chad. Some people, them vex with them little blessing, bro. Ah, boy. Guys, these things just make me angry, you know, bro. They make me real angry. When I see people vex with them little blessing. Yeah, some people blessing not even big as yours. As little as you say a blessing is, yo, it are people who not big like yours. They're not fortunate like you. You understand? The problem with we, you see we eye just long and we just greedy. Once your eye long and you're greedy, you will never content with what you get. You never want to work with what you have. You always gonna feel you should have more. You understand? But yo, please, the people out there who are listening to me, please. Take me foolish advice. Give thanks for what you get. Just do it. Just give thanks for what you get. Work with what you get until better could be done. I'm not saying not to strive for more, you know. I'm not saying that. But don't be ungrateful with what you already have. That is not good. Man say people don't value life. They don't value it at all. At all, invincible, at all. And believe it or not, that are the thing where you can't buy back, you know. Life is the thing where you can't buy back. Don't care how much money you get, you can't buy it. You cannot buy it. So, having life is one of the most precious things while living here. Because you cannot buy it, and when it's gone, it's gone. You not resurrect back just saying, bro. Bro, watch me. You might resurrect back, but the thing about it, you don't know when that gonna be. That is not up to you. That is not up to you. Whenever that happens, it happens. But for say like, you're gone today and then somebody work a miracle and next 3 days you come back. That not happen. Oh. So life are the most precious thing, and give thanks for your liquor. Give thanks for your liquor. You understand? Don't watch people things. Most of the time when you see people unhappy with they get, I cause them and watch other people things. Don't watch people things. Work with your situation. When time for it to get better, you go get better. Just be constructive and just be positive and walk towards what you want. It's not going to come overnight and not so life stop. You're gonna go through some hills and some valleys, but eventually you're gonna get there. Walk with what you get. You understand? I don't want to forget too much emotional. I find me get emotional already just about what I'm speaking about. So I want to move on. Alright, so let's roll inside of this way station and way up the truck. Where do you have to come in here? Yeah, we have to come in here. Brother say I have to go through the struggle to get the beauty. Well, some people don't want to go through the struggle, brother. They want the beauty up front, boy. Brother, they want the beauty up front. And this is the joke. The people what them and watch went through a struggle, you know. But guess what has happened? The people and them will go through the struggle. They never want you to know where they come from. They never want you to know them struggle, because when you know the struggle, go make them look like a normal human being. So they never just want it to look son bright. So you know what they just do? They just make you feel say they just born into this riches and they just come up in this thing. Some people, it has some people, and even if some of them born into it, somebody had to make the sacrifice for you to born into it, bro. Most of the time, you know, the majority of people, they don't come from just come from wealth. Some, it have the few people that does something to, but me feel in the minority, bro. You have a lot of people who struggle and come up. The people today make the necessary sacrifice for the next generation to get it easy. You understand me? And some of the generation who, part of the generation who make the struggle, some of them are wrong, you know? But they do the, if you're not really good with them or close to them, they'll never sit and tell you the struggle. And say, listen to me now, we wasn't always up here, you know. You understand me? They're not going to tell you that. And some people, even though they tell them, hey, I will struggle for reach here, you know. The people and them still now have to understand, well, alright, you have to do your own struggle, your own hustle to reach where you have to reach. They still feel that, you know. Nah, them people, they have it nice and some Santa Claus just throw out something, give them. And they just end up there by some miracle. Another thing work. Another thing work. And even the people who you feel meet what them meet, them have a different type of struggle to you, you know. Them struggle is not food on the table and how much and money for buy snacks and money for buy can house. That none of them struggle. They struggle bigger than that. The struggle is things where you not think about. The struggle is them want to control people. The struggle is worrying who gonna come and want to rob them. The struggle bigger than yours. The half struggle but bigger than yours is things where you can't fathom. You understand? So don't care what level you're at, you're gonna have some sort of struggle. And you have to understand that, bro. So that's what I say. Walk with what you get, give thanks to the little blessings you get, and walk and just keep on pumping. You understand? Stay ambitious and try and make it. You must have a goal in life. You're not going to just there live by guess. You must have a goal. And you walk towards your thing and you'll get there one day. You understand? You understand me? And Invincible, the reason me that thank God today for the liquor because me not get nothing for say me get something, you know, bro. But right now when me sit down, when me look back a couple of years, I didn't sit where I sit down right now. I don't sit down here. So then what I try for say? Me don't make no kind of big stride for say, well, you know, move a mountain. But me move a molehill. That is what I'm trying to say. Me believe me move a molehill. Because if me watch certain things that me did, even like the channel and thing. 6 years ago, me didn't have the channel. I wasn't speaking to people. I wasn't trying to inspire people. You follow me, bro? So, it's just simple things like that, bro. And well, you get one and two things in my life to change up and things in the last, oh gosh, bro, in the last 10 years or so, bro. It's a lot to give thanks for, bro. But believe it or not, they are the people who are murmur. Yo, just because the blessing liquor, but you get a blessing, you get some people in life, they're stagnant. They might live 5-6 years, and when you watch you see what they do, they not do nothing. They're stagnant, bro. They can't put one foot forward, bro. Things just get me vexed, bro. Trust me, bro. But it's get real emotional when me know it have people out there and they're still ungrateful, bro. You understand me? It does get me real mad, bro. Tell you. But anyway, they say the Lord give it and the Lord take it away. So you see the ungrateful or the ungrateful? You better hope Father God no get back. Once he get back, and you do some snappy finger and say take it away, you could take it away in a flash. And that was some people just don't understand. And when you do take it away, that is when now you can understand what you had, you know. To understand what you have, you just have to lose it. It's a simple equation. It's not rocket science. Just lose all the things you have. The same things that you're ungrateful for, and you can understand, hey, I had plenty. And when I was supposed to be giving thanks, me da murmur and complain and about, oh, me no get this and me no get that and me no have this and me no have that and me should have do this and me should have do that and yo, trust me. But me glad Father God don't feel the way me feel. Cause me no know, Father God still, as ungrateful as people is, but he still throw the blessing and give them still, you know? Still throw the blessing. It's still the same ungrateful people on them. He still decide that, you know what? I'm still gonna give you the little blessing. So continue to be ungrateful and still I throw it out there. And guess hear the joke. Hear the joke. Some of these ungrateful people, they're surrounded by people who give thanks every day. And for them not even know that's why they get the blessing. And of them, you know, and the people who they're surrounded by. They might have 1-2 good people around them who pray, who give thanks. And what one brother at that the good people around them blessing and spill over give them. The good people around them, I pray for them. I let the light spirit and the nice and the blessing just drop upon them, you know. And them are still ungrateful. It's crazy. And as me said that too, me go touch upon something. Another thing, as me talk about that, about the people around the ungrateful people. Right? Now, it can work in the reverse too. Where you are a light, and then you surround yourself with enough ungrateful people. And trust me, the blight a drop on you, you know? You're just gonna find say you just can't go up. No care what you do, you're not go up. You're not go up for nothing. Every positive thing, everything you do, break. Everything you do, you lose. Sometimes it's not you, you know. Sometimes the ungrateful people are around you. Surround yourself with some people with some bad energy. And just like how I say, the good, like if you surround yourself with good people, the good people energy just fall over upon you. If you surround yourself with enough negative and bad elements, the bad energy just spill over upon you. So no care how positive you are, you not see your way. Right? To counter that, you have to get rid of them bad energy there. You have to stay away from them bad energy there. And go around some good energy. Find some good energy people for link with. And once you link with them people there, you find your life just as smooth. You get up every day, you're thankful for you get. You go out down the road, you go see one of the good people and them and you're happy to see them. And you're like, wow, go on, my brethren. And the person like, wow, I'm star. And you just, your vibe are just light. Your spirit just a light. Everything just a light. Everything just a walk. Because what? Surround yourself with good energy, bro. You understand me? So that's just a little something for the people and them who not think deep about what go on. All your failures is not your fault. Trust me when I tell you this. All your failures is not your fault. Some of it are the people you surround yourself with, bro. It's not your fault all the time. So sometimes you have to, when you see things not go right, you have to look around you. You have to look around you and try to find where the bad energy come from, bro. You personally not do nothing wrong, and bad things just are just you're just like Pinocchio. You understand? Bad things just happen because I know you are lying and the people them around you. You understand? And the people them around you, bad energy fall over upon you, bro. You understand? So that's just a little something for everything about, you know. Right? Come on, jive up, jive up, jive up. Man say life is not all bad if you know to fly in it. I agree with you. But you have to understand what the point I was trying to draw. The point I was trying to draw is that some people is the mindset make life seem so terrible. It's not, yes, life have some messed up aspects to it, but it's not all terrible. You follow my choice, eh? If you focus on the terrible and you complain for everything, trust me, nothing in it ain't gonna be good, because mentally you're just looking for nitpick and cause problem. Follow my try for say. So that is my point with surrounding yourself with the people with the right vibration. So once you do that now, if you have the right vibration and then you surround yourself with the people with the right vibration, it amplifies that good vibe amplifies, bro. And you're going to move mountains. You're going to do things where you think you couldn't do. You're going to go places you think you can't go. But it have some people, the vibration low. And it might be somebody who, or a couple of people that you love dearly that you like for that wrong. The vibration low. You mightn't observe it or consider it, but you will just find say you're not gonna know it. It's because the people and them you hang around, the vibration low. So your good vibration can amplify and be, you can't be who you're supposed to be. Your light now go shine. Your light go get dim. Because you're the wrong dark energy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to say. So we need for evaluate the people and them where you hang around. But the wrong way. Man says like water, all water, not bad if you know for swim. Yeah, me agree with you. I agree with you. So the swimming in the life is being around the people with the good energy. That's what I try to say. That's a part of the swimming. That's an important part of the swimming aspect. The people you surround yourself with, or the people you allow into your life. Them are the part where that are the part of the swimming. Because if you surround yourself with the wrong set of people and them, you're not going to swim, you're going to sink. You're going to sink. I don't know what I say, bro. So I agree with you. We're saying the same things just in different ways, but we're saying the same thing basically. Right? When I younger supporters, you have to drop some knowledge on them. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because This is why I have to understand invincible, right? It have things in life that you don't know until you experience, you know, right? And there are things that you go hear other people going through that you still won't have the right perspective because you never really got through it. I'm not saying it's everything in life you're supposed to try to go through, you know. Just get me well. What I'm saying is, sometimes you have to be a little old for experience some things. So the younger youth, me sure me talk about this on stream already. If you see a younger youth doing something and you try to give them game, you go tell them certain things and believe it or not, they're gonna hear you, you know, but they're not gonna understand you still. Right? Until they get a little old and they know they have been one and two things, they're gonna say, oh, that's how invincible they are saying, you know. You really didn't tell me that, but I couldn't understand fully what he was speaking about until they get one and two experiences for their own self. Then they go say, yeah, me understand what he does say now. Right? Because I don't know what it is, but being a younger person, your perspective does be different. How I just put it over me and say, you haven't seen enough. That what has gone. You haven't seen enough to understand. So you go hear somebody talk about something, because it happened to me already. Me hear a man talk, a younger fella game, and I tell the fella certain things. And what he was telling the fella was sounding stupid in my ears. I said, but what stupid is he? I tell the youth man, sir. Until me live it. And me live it. It come back to me. Because when me start to go through the experience, I said the man know what I talk about. The problem was just that I didn't live long enough to understand what I talk about at the time. I said the man know what I talk about. Yeah, and 10 to 1, we him for that say them thing there. Make sure you go through it. Follow? So it's good for put them pan game, but I don't know like if it's gonna actually help some of them. I'm gonna tell you, they're not gonna see the perspective. It's just what it is. Alright? They don't even come to their own family. Yeah, well, bro, sometimes family don't embrace it the way they're supposed to, you know. So that make that does happen. You follow me? Some people some family is just a name, you know. It's just a name for say, yeah, that's my family, that's my cousin, that's my brother, that's my this, that, but to say like they actually like play the role. Plenty of them don't play the role of being family. So me understand that. You follow? Yeah, you're right for telling she that. No way you call that peer pressure invincible. What she's going through is peer pressure. It's not that people judging she. They want she to do certain things that she don't want to do. Right? That's how I want. They want she to be she for some reason she's like me. She's one of the broken robots from the factory. When I take the programming. So I want, for some reason or the other, she not see eye to eye with whatever them I do. So that is why they are trying to peer pressure she. She has a judge. I peer pressure them, I try peer pressure she. For be like them. Once she start to behave like them, they go good with she. But once she not behave like them, they go say something wrong with she and she this and she that and da 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 da. Right, so you're correct for tell she hold she up by. They go continue for judge she anyway she go. She be herself. Be you. Who not like you for being you, let it go away. It will have people that will like you for you. You follow me? And most of the misunderstood people, they misunderstood because people just don't want to sit down and understand them. That's just that. If anybody sit down for understand most of those misunderstood people, you can realize nothing wrong with them. It's just that they have a different perspective. To the average person. You follow? So the thing go. But you give she good advice, me hope she take it. And she be strong because even big people, I've seen even big people can't take peer pressure. I tell you straight. You want to know if I little children, when you see this stupidness that some of them are do, just because somebody else are do it, some friends are do it, them are do it too. So big people and all no get a head on the shoulder. So it's obvious that the little child will feel so. You understand me? Yeah, man, a good thing you have to give advice to them, man. It's a good thing. Right? And believe it or not, sometimes it's not even the advice. Sometimes they just want sometimes when you have a problem, Invincible, it's not really that you want somebody to tell you, to give you an answer, you know. Sometimes you just want somebody to listen. Because sometimes you are smart enough for figure out and work out your own issues, you know. It's just that you want somebody listen. Sometimes the problem is that nobody is listening. So understand this. Understand you're there in a corner yourself. I got you pain and you scream out and nobody not hear. So sometimes it's just somebody you want to listen to you, bro. Right? So you might just give she a listening ear and then she find the strength within herself to say, you know what? Invincible put me on game. Right? Tell me something that makes sense and me understand what you say. And it make me feel stronger. It make me feel that I'm not doing anything wrong and me could continue doing what I'm doing. I mean not study them people they say. You follow my try to say? Right? Because most time as me just tell my children this, you know. Me just tell them don't follow the crowd. Because most of the time what the crowd do are the wrong thing. I say most of the time what them do are the wrong thing. When you see a set of people are run or do something, most of the time it's not the correct thing them do. When you tell them you not do that and they say, you real funny and you this and you that and that. Or just because all of them collaborate for do the wrong thing. They love doing the wrong thing. You follow me? And they will call you all kind of names just because you know how to do the wrong thing with them. Follow? Yeah. Most of the time the crowd of people do the right. And that's just the way it's set. Right? So you can't follow the crowd. You can't follow the crowd. Never follow the crowd. Yeah. Yeah, me understand you that they not find the identity as it. Some people, some of them, when you're young, when you're little, you doesn't really find your identity yet. And that is why it's important to get some good influences around you, because if you don't find your identity, somebody go take you and create them identity in you. You follow me? So it's good to have some big people around who could impress upon you and make you make some good decisions. So that you don't go do no foolishness or no idiot wife. No make no idiotic decision. You no fool what you make. You understand? Right, I think I'll pull up and change over time again. I'm about to check and see how far out I am. Let me check and see how far. 1 hour and 37 minutes out from my destination. Right, I'll reach the destination. This was a long haul. The beginning of the stream we start with the haul. I think at 20 something hours from the road. It's a good haul. Yeah, you love young people, so you try to help them out. I get you, brother. That must be your calling. You understand me, brother? Sometimes I tell them the problem is that they never been hugged. You not tell no lie, I guess some people, their parents never hug them up. Their parents too frustrated with their own situation, they not show them love. I'm not doubting you, bro. And you see that cause them for act out. Right? Them people that just act out a lot when they not get love at all, act out, bro. Yeah, that will happen, right? Me believe you that that person that never get that hug when they get the hug they cry. Me believe you. A simple thing as a hug, eh? A simple thing as a hug. And not get tired, you know. A hug is a powerful thing, you know. A hug is a very powerful thing. Not get tired. Not get tired at all. You understand? It's simple, but it's powerful. So not get tired at all. Right? So I said it, sometimes people have beat them instead of teach or educate them. And that way earlier I say. Whoa, man. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Childhood trauma does follow you right through life. You understand? So they don't know for deal with anger and all of them things. I agree with you 100%. You understand? Matter of fact, some people don't even know, and it is so important. That I must say, it's important to have good people around you, you know. Cause trust me, to have some people, they can damage you even by the things they say to you, bro. Don't get tied up, you know. Words powerful, you know, bro. People that start shopping is about words can't do me nothing. That not true. That not true. If there are different kind of abuse, somebody could abuse you with their mouth, you know, and that could damage you bad, you know, as a little child, you know. And you now have to live through the rest of your life with that problem, dealing with that, and that you know sometimes will continue the cycle. Because when you get your children, you're gonna feel that it's right to behave that way, and a sort of thing go. And or other people children, let me say a teacher or whatever, other people children you come in contact with, you feel that it's okay to treat people a certain way and abuse them with your mouth. You understand me, brother? So I agree with you that a lot of people have a lot of things going on since childhood, a lot of trauma. they have to deal with, and it caused them to be an unstable adult. Right? So I understand all of that, bro. So when you see them and think you try for cradle them, you try for help them out, you try to talk to them, you know, me understand what you say, bro. Me understand what you say. I fully understand what you're saying. Yeah, the tongue is a wicked thing, you know. That's why I'm very funny with people when they tell me things I don't like, you know. Don't tell me nothing I don't like, you. I'm very funny with that, bro. Because I understand that it goes deeper. Because just the same way somebody could make you feel loved by telling you something good, somebody could make you feel very rotten by telling you something bad. People be like, oh, you have studied that. No study that, man. That small thing, man. You must learn for not listen people. All kind of foolishness people that say, but the reality is, all right, let me see how long this journey is. We need a short journey, guys. The reality is that when somebody tell you something bad, it goes and it sits in your subconscious. People don't talk about this. It sits in your subconscious and it affects you because it's something bad when I tell you. It affects you really bad, especially if the person you look up to them, or somebody you check for is your good friend or your family or whatever. That will mash you up, you know. That will mash you up fine. Alright? So what people say to you is important too. Because the same way they could break you down with things they say to you, they can build you with things they say to you. And if you could build somebody by saying something good to them, why not build them? Why not tell them something good? Why are you gonna find something? And in some cases, especially little children, they don't know nothing wrong. Children gonna be children, you know. Children gonna be disobedient. They go, you gotta talk to them, they're not gonna listen and these kind of things. That is the nature of a child. That don't mean you're supposed to tell them something bad. You follow my try to tell you, bro? Why? Anyway. I know we kinda going off on a really dark kind of vibe upon the stream. You know what I mean? Talking about these kind of serious issues. Right, let me hope we could carry in the load there, you know. Yeah, for sure, we speak facts, but my point is just that it's some things that kind of get me a little emotional, bro, because I understand what you're talking about, bro, because as a youth, I get a lot of them things there from people around, bro. People close to him. And I could say that it affect me, bro. It affect me. I not tell no lie. It affect me. Right? So that is why I say sometimes, you know, it's good for like talk to people that you feel misunderstood, you know, bro. Right? Because sometimes if you could like get them to speak out about the situation, you're gonna realize that however they're acting, it's not really them. Could be something where them go through. Something they can't, it's out of their control where them, you can remember if you're a little child, how much things in your control as a little child? Not much things, you know. A lot of things you go through are what is you inherit what people put on you. You don't put out much. are the big people and the situations that you're in will put stress on you as a little child in a bro. Things that you have no control over. And you have to treat with it and you have to deal with it. Man, it's crazy. Me understand what you say. What I just describe that invincible. Me does this when I just said this. When a child meets a certain age, you're supposed to stop talking down to them and start talking across. Right? When they're very little, it's okay to talk down because they're little. As they meet like teens, high school, and they start, understanding life a little better, you start to talk across. You don't talk down to them. That is where the problem comes. And I would have said it, the gender, the people and them who normally do that foolishness there, but I can't even say that. I may say it, they go watch me a certain way. But so it is stable. So children coming up go always get a problem there because of them where always continuously talk down to them. They could turn big man, big woman, they continually talk down to them. You understand me? And that get children angry because it's like some parents they never stop see a child as a child. You understand me? At some point they will become a big person. Yes, you will never stop being my child. You are going to be my child for the rest of your life because I'm my child. But me can always talk down to you and you get big. You become a big person and me still talk down to you. No, it doesn't make sense, bro. So I understand what you're saying when you talk about that. You know who me mean, right? They are them people there. And they don't listen, Them people that might talk about self, they don't listen. Them are them who does do that the most. I don't saying the other ones that we don't do that, But them do it the most. And look at the dynamic. Most children are them where they have to bring them up. So most children will suffer that fate of the parent always attack down to them. They turn big, they reach a certain age and they still attack down to them. And that causes a problem. You follow me? Because they need for, even though they're your child, however, they need to have a certain level of respect. You understand? Remember, they start, as we said, they start craft the identity slowly. They really don't know who they are as yet, but they start crafting. So with them crafting it, have to help them craft a strong personality. And if you not treat them a certain way with a certain amount of respect and thing and honor and put some good values into them, that's where the problem gonna be. Follow me? Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing, brother. And it happened to every single one of us in Sabbath. Because why I say, because a man can't express himself because I tell him from long time not to cry. Right? And it's not even that. They tell you don't even be emotional neither, and you're feeling emotion, you're feeling emotions like everybody else. And them I tell you not be emotional neither. Everybody are running a kick, jump kick you. Everybody under the sun a jump kick you. And you mustn't ball out. That is why most time when men do react, it does turn very bad. When men break, it does be very bad. It doesn't result in anything good because you see all them bottled up feelings inside from all them jump kick where I get. When it do come out, it doesn't be good. It does never be good. Right? So, Invincible, you're really correct to say that men should be allowed to express how they feel. Right? And if you walk cry, cry. If you walk cry. It's a way to let it out. If you don't let it out and it stay inside, I can't even say it on YouTube, but it result in 3 different things it result in. But I can't say it on YouTube. And then what happens after when any of them 3 things that happen? The male get painted bad in society. They say, you see, men this and men that and men do this and men do that and men this and men. It's not that. It's the men and them who can't express themselves. When it get bottled up and it bursts out, it doesn't end well. That's what it sounds. You follow? That is exactly what it sounds. But nobody seems to address it, and it will continue happening so because nobody don't want to address it. Right? Once I even cry. Yeah, well. But to be a man, you have to be strong, they say. So you must be strong. You must be strong, and the whole world must beat you. My point is, the question is, I should say, the question is, how much licks you think any individual can take? You must break at some point. Everything in life have a point of stress or a point of breaking. You just need to rough it enough and it's going to break. That's just how we think. Or apply the right pressure in the right area. You understand? Or heat something hot enough. You just do just whatever it is. If it's a metal, if it's a glass, just give it the right amount of pressure in the right place. It's going to break. It's going to break. And the same thing with we as human beings. So even if you are a man and you're tough and you're strong and you're this and you're that, give him the right amount of pressure in the right place for over a period of time, and you're going to see what is going to happen. He will break. You're not going to stay together. So crying and expressing and telling people how you feel is a way to get it out. So you keep it inside and see if you don't explode. You follow me? That is why right now we have the other day, I had a little issue in work with some people. But some people are trying to do me wrong. Right? But say about 2 years now I fight them with a case. And I know I'm gonna win. Because I'm right, I'm correct. And two persons that talk to me and I tell them how I feel about the situation. And they look at me and they tell me, they say, how you stop, sir? Your mom cool, your sister cool, make you stop, sir. I just had to tell me, you know. I say, yeah, why me stop, sir? I'm the person for fight for everybody. That make me stop, sir. Right? So in other words, people must do your injustice and you mustn't say anything. Even if you are correct, you mustn't say nothing. You must leave them for do your injustice and you must smile and talk and laugh with them. You mustn't let them know that you're unhappy about the situation. You must smile. You must smile in all adversity. You must smile and stand up proud and take licks. I'm sorry. Gentlemen, I'm sorry. Chaotic symbol now do that here. I'm very sorry. Whoever want to do it, I'm not going to change your mind. You stay there, take licks and smile in adversity. Take licks. People must there beat you coming and going like a Good Friday bubbly, and you must smile in adversity and tell them, listen to me, I have conquered them. And hold your chest up high. Chaotic symbol now do that, you know. Sorry. I'm going to fight back. Man, I'll do it. Right? Patrick say already. Patrick, I'm good. Me and Invincible just a talk about something sensitive. But I'm good. Everything level just say everything cool, brother. I will just talk about a very sensitive topic. I just that. Yeah, man, my grind, man, always a grind, man. We're looking for the money bag still. Always a put in the work, man. Trust me. We get health, we get strength, and the PC is running still. Once we get that, guys, that are the things we just have to get. Health, strength, well, alright, current, that the power, internet, and the PC just have to be running, and we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here. Even though, because you know, in between we're gonna have to take a little break here and there. We're not robots, right? But most of the time we're gonna be here. We're gonna represent. You understand me? See? We have to represent for the Caribbean strong. Right? That is a chaotic symbol there. That's one of my aim, you know, guys. My aim is to be recognized for the Caribbean. I don't know if I'll know that, but that's one of the aim that me depend. When people say chaotic symbol, they must say, oh, that youth, they're from down at Trinidad. Yeah, that's what they must say. Yeah, man, the ATS man from Trinidad, man. Even if they can't remember my name, they must say, oh, yeah, me know him, the ATS man from Trinidad, man. You understand me? That's one of the aim, them. So we have to come out here and represent, you know. Caribbean thing, you know, right, true. But we love everybody same way. We embrace all the cultures and them right around the world because a stream. But Caribbean we represent. We're not coming out here and place so we're not from the Caribbean. We're from the Caribbean, man. Down here we're from. You understand me? Yeah, me understand you. You have to try to like channel your anger differently. Right? But me agree with you that there are a lot of situations as an individual you have to walk away from, you know. Sometimes some of the trouble and them might tell you, you just feel away and you want to do certain things, but sometimes when you watch the trouble you say, you know, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You understand? The thing about it, Invincible, we have to show the youth that you have to pick your battles on them. Because there are the things that you could be right about and people try to fight you down, that you should stand for. Right? And there are the things where people go do you, and retaliation might not make it better, it might just make it worse. You understand? Or retaliation might come with some consequences where might mess up your whole life. Oh gosh, really come. You understand me? So sometimes when you think about that too, people might say, but they do him this and they do him that and he didn't do nothing and sometimes it is what on, you end up thinking about it. When your blood get cold, when you settle down from your anger, you sit down and you think. And you say, you know what? It's not worth it. You know, that trouble is not worth it. And you just say, you know what? Let me just walk away, leave it alone, let people say what they want. You know, and you just make the better choice. You take the high road and you call that a day. You understand? Well, yeah, me understand you, brother. Me understand what you're saying. So, as we say, it depends on the situation, and that's another thing with being a wise individual. I don't want to say man because it applies to females also. To be a wise individual, you have to know the battles to pick. You get a song say, you have to know when to walk away and you have to know when to run. Right? That is what being wise is about. You have to pick your battles. You have to pick what is worth fighting for, what not worth fighting for. What you need to walk away from and what you need to run away from. See? And once you know that, you're good. So, sometimes you have to make the wise decision. It might be the decision that everybody will have to make, but it's the best decision you have to decide to make at the end of the day. Live for see next day and continue, because remember, the struggles will not stop. You're gonna get more of those battles to decide how to treat with it. Right? So as a youth, you have to show them that, say, yo, you get plenty more of them battles in life to figure out. And you have to make every single battle will come for you, have to make the right decision. If you don't make the right decision, it's not going well. Right? Well, you're correct. You're actually correct with that, Invincible. Where I say it's all about avoiding conflict, because in the conflict nobody wins, right? And that's what some people not get, right? So that was say many of the times it's better just to walk away, right? Because at the end of the day, right, if you can avoid, especially unnecessary conflicts, some people get into some conflicts for no proper reason. I could understand if you could, like, you know, somebody just come and violate, you know what I mean? I don't mean by saying something, you know. I mean like actually come and violate, and you know, you end up in a conflict. But some conflicts, they don't even make no sense. Somebody hears somebody say something. If somebody says something, you don't even know if the person bring the story or tell the truth. Right? Or whatever. You understand? Foolishness. You follow me? So, things like that, me say, yo, man, just keep on walking, man. Even to pay no mind and just go away, bro. So some people end up in some conflict for some real foolish thing. So that what I say, you have to be smart and know how to treat the situation. Know what is worth getting in a conflict for and what is not worth getting into nothing for. Right? Because most of the time avoiding is the best thing. Avoiding. That's why I say again, you have to surround yourself with smart people. People with good energy. So all of these little foolish conflicts, it does happen less when you're around good people. Because less foolish things tend to happen. Some idiot have to kind of go out of the way for come trouble you. Which oftenly happens though. But when it happens, you're treated with it for suit. But outside of that, you're gonna hardly get into conflict once you surround yourself with smart, good people. You know what I mean? We're gonna right off of where it's supposed to be. Let's see what going on. Let's see what going on now. See me could get down in the oh gosh, oh gosh. What am I doing? That's now, guys. I believe me so off with this load here. Let's see if we could get to still. Mess this up, you know. Let me see. Right. It's dangerous, so, you know. You get too much trouble. Alright, let's shut off the truck. They couple the load. Alright guys, we finished the job. Excellent. Collect $23,084 on the account. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, don't forget to big up yourself.